Hey, Skull Nation. What's up, you purple-blooded warriors? Can you believe it? Another heart stomper against those Bears that left us all screaming at our screens? I'm your die-hard Vikings fan, fired up and ready to break down this brutal 19-17 loss that's got our playoff dreams hanging by a thread. Stick with me as we dive into the chaos, the what-ifs, and why these final 7 games are make or break for our young gun J.J. McCarthy. You won't want to miss this. Let's unpack the pain and plot the comeback. Picture this, 50 seconds left, we're up 17-16 after JJ's gutsy 85-yard touchdown drive. Hearts pounding like a war drum at US Bank Stadium. But bam! Devin Duvernay explodes for a massive kickoff return, springing the Bears into field goal range. Cairo Santos lines up, and instead of hooking it wide like in some alternate universe where we're 5-5 and hunting playoffs, this kick slices right through the uprights. Gut-wrenching, right? That 48-yard walk-off sealed our 4-6 fate, folks, and dropped us to the brink of elimination. Tell me in the comments, did that one sting more than last week's Ravens flop? Now, let's rewind that nightmare 57 minutes where JJ looked like a rookie lost in the fog. He went 16 of 32 for just 150 yards, 1 score, and 2 picks that had us holding our breath. Yeah, he balled out on that final drive, hitting Jordan Addison for the go-ahead TD and showing arm talent that screams future star. But the inaccuracy? Oof, completion percentage dipping toward the low 50s, with 6 picks already in limited action this year. We've seen flashes like his career-high 248 yards against Baltimore, but too many overthrows and wobbles. As fans, we're riding this roller coaster. What's your take on JJ's mechanics? Drop it below. This wasn't just a loss. It exposed the cracks in our grand plan. Coming in with legit hype, we banked on developing McCarthy on the fly, surrounded by beasts like Justin Jefferson and that stacked O-line. But injuries sidelined him for 5 games after start 2, and since returning from that ankle sprain, it's been 3 home duds outweighing a couple divisional road steals. We're talking pre-snap penalties killing drives, no sacks against the Bears but 0 rhythm until garbage time. Skull brothers, remember when we thought this roster would carry him to wins? How far we've fallen from those summer dreams. Zoom out, Vikings faithful. With playoffs fading faster than a bad punt, 6-1 down the stretch feels like chasing unicorns unless JJ flips the switch overnight. That's not how QB magic works, but hey, we've got grit. Next up, Lambeau on a frozen Thursday night. Beat the pack, and we've got a flicker of hope before Seattle's den of wolves. Imagine snatching that W at Lambeau, the crowd erupting like '98 all over again. But real talk, if we don't grind out this road warrior test, the analyzers are right, wins and losses take a backseat. Who's with me for a spoiler upset? Sound off. Shifting gears to the big picture, because as obsessed fans, we can't help but dream beyond the scoreboard. Playoffs? Slimmer than JJ's route tree right now, but that's freeing us up for what matters. Turning JJ into the franchise cornerstone we drafted him 10th overall to be. These last 7 battles? They're his lab, his proving ground, no more kid gloves. We need strides in accuracy, decision-making, that arm strength popping consistently. Remember Josh Allen's rocky start? Turned into MVP gold. But for every Allen, there's a Josh Rosen flameout. JJ, show us you're the former. What's the one fix you think unlocks him? Let's paint the ideal path, Skull Squad, because optimism is our purple armor. Imagine McCarthy stacking clean games. Mechanics tightening like a well-thrown spiral, accuracy climbing past 60%, turning those flashes, like that no-sack on-time release against Chicago, into full drives. By Seattle, he's dissecting coverages, feeding Addison and Jefferson for 300-yard Sundays. Heading into 2026 OTAs with momentum? Chef's kiss. No more shaky but promising. We're talking confident captain, silencing doubters. Even Chris Carter griped about the first 59 minutes, but that late TD drive. Electric. Fans, if JJ hits the stride, are we Super Bowl bound by 27? Hit me with your bold takes. But hold up, worst-case whispers are creeping in and we gotta face them head-on. If JJ wraps this with a sub-55% completion clip and nearing 20 picks in 12 starts, looking utterly lost? Yikes, we'd be drafting a vet challenger, maybe even shopping our boy after one tough year. Harsh? Absolutely, but alienating Jefferson or fracturing the locker room by force-feeding a dud. Can't risk it. That's the nightmare fuel keeping GM Kwesi up at night. We've got talent everywhere, don't let QB woes tank the ship. What would you do if it hits the fan? Trade? Bench? Let's debate in the comments. Hope springs eternal, though, because 5 starts ain't a verdict. We've seen arm talent pop, deep balls zipping, rising in clutch spots like that Bears finale. Against Nebraska in college, he carved him up for 156 yards and 2 TDs. Translate that here, and get this, no interceptions in the preseason hype, now battling through injuries like that hand tweak in Week 10. He's meditating his way to focus, welcoming baby Rome back in September. Dude's built for the grind. Skull Nation, who's got stories of QBs who bombed early and boomed later? Share him. Inspire the squad. Diving deeper into the struggles, let's stat it out for credibility. JJ's big-time throw rate ranks 4th league-wide per PFF, but turnover-worthy plays? Dead last at 38th. Depth of target leads the pack at 10.9 yards, yet he's at 53.7% completions, brave gunslinger or reckless. That plus 19.8% CPOE in early halves fading to minus 27.4% post-injuries tells the tale. Rust and reps needed. But against the Bears, 0 sacks, timely dumps, progress peaking. As a fan who's bled purple since '88, this hurts, but it's raw. You feeling the growing pains or ready to panic? Vote in the poll. Link in description. Enter Coach KOC, our QB whisperer, dropping gems on Monday that lit a fire under us all. There are plays where he's making it hard on himself, O'Connell said. Frustration real but faith fiercer. In his 5th start, the variance is tough, but he's made of the right stuff. Love that. They're repping mechanics endlessly, tweaking footwork, grip, everything to build consistency. And get this, KOC's seen it before. Guys on the journey who grind through and emerge sharper. No panic, just process. Who's your favorite KOC success story? Kirk's revival? Sam's glow-up? Spill it. Building on that, O'Connell's blueprint is gold. Hone the base, accuracy follows. We've tried it with others. It's proven, he insists. Picture JJ in film room marathons, reps till dawn, emerging with that Michigan poise we fell for. No more self-sabotage on 3rd and longs. Instead, precise lasers to TJ Hawkinson over the middle. Fans, this is why we love Kevin. He turns rookies into vets. If he pulls this off with JJ, we're toasting in the streets. What's one mechanic tweak you'd drill first? Accuracy drills? Pocket presence? Let's crowdsource the fix. Over these 7 games, Packers, Seahawks, then that gauntlet will uncover JJ's ceiling. Patience is key, but not infinite. Visible jumps by December or questions mount. Win at Lambeau? Spark ignited. Flashes in Seattle's storm? Momentum builds. But stagnation? Tough calls loom for 2026. As analysts step back, we fans lean in. This is our saga. Skull, remember. From 4 to 6 despair, legends rise. Who's predicting JJ's breakout game? Name the opponent below. Wrapping this roller coaster, Vikings fam, because we vented, analyzed, and hyped enough to fill US Bank. JJ's journey? SARS 2 raw, real, and ripe for redemption. From Bears heartbreak to Lambeau redemption arc, these news hits from Vikings.com and The Wire keep us locked in. We've got the roster, the coach, the heart, now watch the kid grow. What's your hottest take on the final stretch? All development mode? Or sneak a wild card? Drop it, like it, subscribe for more purple passion, and share with your tailgate crew. Skol Vikings. Let's roar through the rest.